What if you could navigate any social situation with ease and confidence? Imagine a world where you could understand others' feelings as if they were your own. This is the power of empathy, a key principle in Dale Carnegie's esteemed book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. In essence, empathy isn't just about seeing things from another's view, but about truly feeling what they feel. So why does empathy matter? Simply put, we all yearn to be understood and acknowledged. Empathy validates experiences, making others feel seen and cherished. This fosters trust, openness, and stronger connections. Reflect on how you feel when someone truly grasps your emotions, whether they're sharing your joy or consoling you in sorrow. The feeling is powerful, isn't it? Empathy bridges gaps, breaks barriers, and unites people. However, empathy is a skill that needs refining and cultivation. It demands patience, curiosity, and a genuine interest in understanding others. And while it might not be easy, its transformative power is undeniably worth it. Empathy can turn strangers into friends and influence people positively. So, how do we nurture empathy? By listening, by asking questions, by placing ourselves in shoes, by demonstrating kindness, and by remembering that everyone has their struggles. Empathy is the first step towards winning friends and influencing people. It's a step we can all take, irrespective of our backgrounds, and it's a step that can change our lives and the lives of those around us for the better. Did you know your smile could be your most powerful tool? This compelling concept is from Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. Imagine a utopia where everyone constantly beams with joy. Surely it's a setting you'd fancy. That's the potency of a smile. It's a straightforward gesture, but entirely life-altering. It's humanity's expression of goodwill and warmth, breaking down all boundaries. When you smile, it's not exclusively about you. Your smile affects those around you. The analogy can be a spark in a forest. It quickly catches on and propagates. It's infectious. By smiling, you're not merely brightening your own day, you're illuminating someone else's too. It creates a domino effect of positivity. A smile, in essence, is a two-way street. It comforts those around you, but it also benefits you significantly. When we smile, our brains release a mix of chemicals like endorphins, dopamine, and serotonin that naturally induce happiness. It's a loop of joy. You smile, you feel content, you smile again. The cycle keeps rolling. It's worth noting that a smile costs nothing, but it's worth immeasurable. It's the most economical method to enhance your appearance and simplest way to disseminate positivity. Even in the face of adversity, meeting strangers, or wishing to make a good impression, a warm, genuine smile can make a world of difference. Despite seeming like a minor gesture, a smile has the capacity to alter our surroundings, one individual at a time. It's a universal sign of goodwill, a beacon of hope, signifying the human spirit's tenacity. So, in difficult times or seeing others in trouble, remember this potent tool you have. A simple smile can open doors and build bridges. Ever wondered what makes someone a good listener? Here's a hint. It's not just about being quiet while the other person talks. It's about being fully present in the conversation, showcasing genuine interest in what the other person is saying. Being a good listener is about empathy. Dale Carnegie, in his famous playbook, talks about this fundamental aspect of communication. He refers to this as active listening. It's not just the words that you need to pay attention to, it's the feelings, the thoughts, and the ideas that these words carry. It's about truly absorbing what the other person is conveying. Think of it like reading an engrossing novel. You're not just rushing through the text. Instead, you immerse yourself in the characters, their experiences, and their emotions. This is exactly what active listening is about. Diving deep into the narrative that the person you're talking to is providing. Active listening goes beyond comprehension. It is about making the other person feel heard, valued, and important. It's like a two-way street where understanding is mutual. Imagine listening to your favorite music. You don't just hear the lyrics, you feel the rhythm, the emotions. The connection is more profound. This is the impact of active listening. Active listening is about empathy, about walking in the other person's shoes. This ability to see another's perspective can significantly enhance your relationships. So next time you find yourself in a conversation, strive to practice this art of active listening. Immerse yourself in their story, feel their emotions, understand their perspective. Listening attentively is key to understanding and influencing others. How often do you express your appreciation for others? Today, we delve into the fourth principle, the magic of showing appreciation. Much like a secret ingredient in an exquisite recipe, it's not immediately evident, but its impact is undeniable. This principle hinges on a basic notion. Sincere appreciation is an acknowledgement of someone's worth. By expressing appreciation, you're basically saying, I see you, I recognize your efforts, I value you. It's a potent tool to build connections and influence individuals. But what makes appreciation so impactful? The answer lies in our innate desire for recognition. We all yearn to be valued, to be acknowledged for what we do. It is the power of appreciation that validates our endeavors, spurring us on. Picture this. You receive a compliment that instantly brightens your day, or a heartfelt thank you note that stirs warmth. That is appreciation at its best. However, there's a caveat. Genuine appreciation can't be feigned. People can sense insincerity and that can backfire. So, when you appreciate someone, ensure that it comes from the heart. Be specific about what you appreciate and why. It could be their problem-solving skills, their resilience, or their upbeat attitude. Interestingly, appreciation works like a boomerang. The more you appreciate others, the more appreciation you receive in return. It creates a positive cycle that can enhance relationships, improve communication, and foster a healthier environment. Appreciation is not just about making others feel validated, it's also about self-improvement. It encourages you to seek the good in others, to focus on their strengths rather than their flaws. This, in turn, fosters a more positive perspective on life. The power to brighten someone's day is within your reach. A simple thank you can mean the world to someone. So let's spread that magic everywhere. Appreciation, when genuine, can warm hearts and open minds. How can criticism be constructive rather than destructive? This is a question we've all contemplated. Let's explore the art of delivering constructive criticism. Picture criticism as a tool, not a weapon. Its purpose is to shape, refine, and enhance, not to harm. The key lies in your approach. Have you heard of the sandwich technique? Consider this as a criticism sandwich where your feedback is the core. Start with positive feedback, the first layer of bread. It sets a positive atmosphere, making the person more receptive to your forthcoming words. Then comes the crux, the criticism. Ensure it's constructive, clear, and don't merely highlight the wrongs, provide solutions on how to them. Be honest, but gentle. Your objective is to assist, not hurt. Now finish it with another piece of positive feedback, the other slice of bread. This strengthens the positive aspects of their work and ends the conversation on a good note. Your task doesn't stop there. Timing and empathy are essential. Criticism should be given when the person is ready for it. Always empathize. How would you feel receiving the feedback you're about to give? Remember, constructive criticism isn't only for others. It's a potent for self-improvement too. By accepting and acting upon it, we can enhance personal growth and lifelong learning. And importantly, always be open to receiving feedback yourself. Remember, no one is perfect and we all can improve. By accepting criticism and using it as a tool for improvement, we can all become better versions of ourselves. Constructive criticism is an art that, when mastered, can lead to growth and improvement. Hence, the next time you have to give criticism, make it constructive, not destructive. Is admitting your mistakes a sign of weakness or strength? A question that often comes to mind. Let's examine the sixth principle, the power in accepting mistakes. We're all human and making mistakes is part of our nature. Yet, not everyone readily confesses their errors. The reason? It's uncomfortable. It seems like an admission of our imperfections, which isn't easy. We fear people's judgment, thinking they might see us as less worthy or even exploit our faults. But consider this. What if acknowledging errors could enhance your likability and influence? When you confess your mistakes, you demonstrate honesty and integrity. You show vulnerability, revealing your human side. This authenticity, contrasting with a world where many hide behind a facade of, becomes refreshing and appealing. It also shows accountability. You're saying, yes, I messed up. I won't blame others though. I'll take responsibility. This accountability fosters trust. People know they can rely on your honesty and responsibility. Further, when you accept your faults, you pave the way for learning and growth. You express a willingness to comprehend your missteps and improve, exhibiting a desire to learn and grow, a trait that's respected. Something else to remember, when you're bold enough to confess your mistakes, it motivates others to do the same. This creates an environment where people feel free to be themselves, to err, and to learn. It can fortify relationships and construct more transparent, honest communities. Hence, when you err next time, don't avoid it. Embrace it, confess it, learn from it. Remember, admitting mistakes is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of courage and humility. How can these principles transform your relationships and interactions? This inquiry is the culmination of a rich exploration of Dale Carnegie's wisdom in How to Win Friends and Influence People. The journey began with the principle of empathy, understanding and sharing feelings of others. This invaluable skill forms the cornerstone of all robust relationships, encouraging connection rather than disconnection. Next, we underlined the importance of a genuine smile. This powerful tool serves as a universal code of kindness acceptance. It can illuminate a room and bridge the gap between strangers. The lesson evolved to the art listening. It's more than just hearing words. It's about demonstrating sincere interest and making others feel valued. It's about giving your complete attention to others. We also focused on the power of appreciation. It's the need to feel valued, to know that efforts are recognized. Expressing gratitude not only uplifts others but reinforces positivity. The lesson further encompassed constructive criticism. It's not about faults but fostering growth and understanding by offering beneficial feedback. Next, we highlighted the virtue in admitting our mistakes. This step signifies maturity and courage. Owning up to our mistakes paves the way for learning and improvement. It's not a weakness, but a mark of. So, how can these principles transform your relationships and interactions? They build stronger connections, promote positive behaviors, and create an environment fostering mutual respect and understanding. They're principles for more than winning friends and influencing people. They're principles for a fulfilling life. Master these and witness your relationships prosper and your influence expand.